dangers of vaping.
Hi, welcome back. You have probably heard recently that medical experts are concerned with vaping being detrimental to your health. Well, Erie County Health Commissioner Dr. Gail Burstein is back, and she joins us to comment on this. Good morning. Nice to have you back.
Good morning.
And vaping, very, very popular with people who originally have given up tobacco smoking and went to vaping. And now we're finding out maybe not the magic bullet that everybody thought it would be.
Well, there's actually no medical evidence that shows that using electronic nicotine devices or vaping is an effective smoking cessation strategy. There have been no studies to show that people quit smoking when they turn to vaping instead of traditional cigarettes, because you're still smoking. I mean, you're just smoking something else, and that something else can have other dangerous contents in it. So, and the thing is that it's not regulated by the FDA, so we actually have no idea what the true contents are, even though the companies may put labels on them that say they have nicotine, or they don't have nicotine, or they have some additives, or they don't have some additives. We have no way to regulate that to know if it's really true. There have been studies that have actually analyzed the content of vaping juices and showed that many times the contents were not consistent with the label and the packaging, so you don't really know what's in it. We do know that many of the vaping juices have very, very high nicotine content, and even higher than traditional cigarettes. So people who haven't smoked before who get hooked by this, and the tobacco companies know this. I mean, they know this very well. That's why they're targeting young people to start them on the path to smoking, and they'll have them for many, many years if they catch them young. So I know that many people understand that smoking is bad for your health, and so had this hope that using electronic nicotine devices would really help them stop smoking, but it's just smoking something else, and that something else has other dangerous contents. There's generated fine particulate matter and larger particulate matter that causes inflammation in the airways. Now that we know that there's some product out there that we're really trying to define that is probably purchased on the black market, so probably not at a store, and it's it's causing a significant amount of airway damage and inflammation. People need hospitalization. They need high dose steroids, and even if they recover, we don't know what the residual lung scarring will do to their lung function. And if that's a young person, it's their whole lives ahead of them with some type of pulmonary impairment.
So obviously it looks like more investigation is warranted to really see all this stuff, to see what it's actually going into the lungs and to regulate this. So you do know, but to also understand that they're already seeing problems with young people in their lungs.
Right. I mean, the symptoms, presenting symptoms and signs are kind of like non-specific, especially since we're getting into respiratory viral season. So people oftentimes present with a cough, shortness of breath, or chest pain. They could have some GI symptoms like diarrhea, vomiting, weight loss, and then they can get kind of general feeling ill, like really tired, having fevers. So that's not specific, and if you are vaping and you develop those symptoms, you should talk to your healthcare provider, go see your health provider. The way we make the diagnosis that this is vaping related is doing some radiologic films, either a chest x-ray or a CAT scan of the lungs, because there are classic signs that we see associated with these vaping related pulmonary illnesses. And we treat this differently than another type of lung infection.
I think a lot of people still believe that if you're vaping rather than smoking, it's harmless. Anytime you're drawing something into your lungs, it is not harmless.
Right, and the companies are really misleading the public, saying that this is safe, that it's not addicted, and that is all lies.
Yeah. All right, doctor, thank you so much for your input on this. Listen, we have a website for you to go to if you would like more information. It's health.ny.gov.
And also, you can call the New York State Quit line. It's here right in Roswell, and they can give you information and help you start on the road to recovery from tobacco and nicotine addiction.
There you go, everybody. Good luck. Good luck. It's a new season. Give it a shot.